What's going on, guys? So today I'm gonna be testing my new camera out. I got the Sony ZV-1. I am going to be making some zucchini shrimp pasta. I use a spiraler. I totally forgot to record the spiraling process, but I'll be meal prepping for my guy Mark as well. So we're gonna get a whole gist of this entire process. So stay tuned, let's crush it. So while the zucchini pasta is working there, shrimp's already thawing out, I'm going to work on the second meal. That is going to be some beautiful, amazing ground turkey with some white rice, asparagus, peppers, and onions. Let's do it. Nice and diced. This meal right here is one of my go-to meals. Ground turkey or ground beef, whichever one you're feeling. White rice, asparagus diced up with onions and peppers. Now, you can change your protein out. Doesn't matter what protein you're using. Sometimes I'll throw some steak chunks in there. Sometimes I'll throw shrimp. Probably one of my favorite meals. So the proper way to actually hold pieces of vegetables, meat, whatever you're chopping or cutting, is to have your knuckles like this so you don't chop them. I don't follow those rules. I learned it in class before, but gotta take big risk, right guys? Again, cut the core out. I'm a little sloppy with it. I'm not the best, but I do love cooking, guys. Fun fact, before I got into the field that I'm in, I used to actually want to open up a restaurant and be a chef. If you didn't know, now you do. All right, so you know I gotta multitask while I'm cooking. So the peppers are all chopped up, but I'm gonna have to put some pasta sauce inside our zucchini noodles here. Beautiful. So now when it comes to the seasoning, I'm totally a huge fan of some garlic salt. Bam, son. And one of my favorite, the Tonys. If you haven't been put on to Tonys, gotta put Tonys on your food, guys. So the next thing I'm dicing up are my asparagus. I personally, most people do I think, I personally like to take about ½ an inch off the base here and then get going from there. So, for example, that little bit there, I toss. I don't use that. All right, guys, last thing I have to dice up is a white onion. I'm normally a red onion kind of guy, but I'm rocking with it right now. White onion time. Time to dice it up. Let's get it. Whew. I'm not crying, you're crying. Half of that onion is gonna go for the, maybe this angle's a terrible angle. All right, half of this onion is gonna go into the shrimp pasta meal, zucchini shrimp meal, and the other half is gonna go into the ground turkey white rice meal. So if you go about 80% of the way, right? And then you go about 80% of the way this way. Yeah, I got pieces flying everywhere. Then you take that bad boy and then you start dicing. Gives you solid dices here, guys. For all those who actually handle a knife and handle onions, do not judge my cutting skills. Eating healthy is not expensive, guys. I think today I'm making 10 meals for about $70. You spend about $15 to $20 at one drive-through. $70 is not expensive. You spend so much more elsewhere. All right, so after chopping all the onions up, I'm gonna let them hang out in the pan here. Let it simmer to the bottom. This is gonna be my onion flavored base before I put the shrimp in here, and then transfer the shrimp over to the zucchini pasta. What we're looking for here is the onions to start browning. Then the shrimp is ready to go in, guys. So we're gonna throw the shrimp into the skillet here. We are gonna throw some wonderful Tony's and garlic salt. If you've never had Tony's, Tony's has a little bit of spice to it, so if your spice tolerance is low, don't mess with the Tony's. All right, then we throw the shrimp on top. Yes, sir. All right, guys, this is the zucchini shrimp pasta meal. I'm gonna give you a nice little look at it. It's still kind of steaming, so go ahead and check that out. Ooh. If you haven't transferred to glass Tupperware or glass meal preps, I would definitely recommend it. It's definitely game changing. Only benefits I really get from this, better after I reheat it. So next meal coming up soon. So make sure you guys invest in a rice cooker. All right, second meal is almost done. We got our ground turkey stirring up with our mixed veggies, and then rice is gonna be the base on that. I do a bed of 1/4 cup of rice at the bottom, a 1/4 cup of mixed veggies on the left or right. Beautiful. And then I'll do a 1/2 cup of ground turkey on the left or right, depending on which side I put the other side on. And this is your ground turkey meal. I just spilled a little bit, but that's okay. It's amazing. I'm loving it. Delicious. One of my favorites. Keep transcending, guys. Appreciate you watching the cooking video. I'm gonna keep doing more videos like this, so stay tuned. Love you.